What's going on, LFG fam? Welcome back to another episode of the LFG podcast. And today, the whole crew is back for another week. What's up with y'all,
man? Let's go. Jet, how you doing, man? You don't really get to say how you doing. Usually you leading the intro. So how you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Back again for another episode. Excited. Ready to get it.
Hey, that's my line. I'm excited. I'm always excited. I'm the excited guy. Yeah, what's up with you? Fresh cut over there that I can see.
Yeah. Gotta get haircuts now. Got a job. But nah, man, y'all know why I'm happy. We got that boy signed finally. JT to the Colts.
Let's jump back into it. So what happened with that, young? What was up? They signed him today. Do you know the details on it?
3 years, $40-some million, something like that. I think that's what I saw. I
didn't really look. 26.5 guaranteed. How you feeling, young? You good about that?
Yeah, man. If he's healthy, he's 100% worth it. It's just whether or not he was healthy, and that was the big thing. Like, dude, you were hurt all last season. You had a jacked up ankle. Prove to us you could play, you know? So he's had all these weeks. He got time to heal. He practiced the last couple of days, and I mean, I guess they saw enough. And him and Anthony Richardson is definitely ahead of schedule, man. I know we lost that Rams game, but damn, that second half, you could see it. The first half, you could see, what's going on. Maybe the ifs, the big question marks. But that second half, he was good. Damn, he's good. He's electric, man. And then some of those ropes that won to Pittman in the end zone, Pittman got his face mask tugged a little bit, but man, that was a rope. The touchdown pass off of 1 foot sideways rope. He's got it, man. He just needs experience. And with JT back, it's only going to get better. I heard, and I don't know if this is true, I think it's just in a rumor mill, we might make a play for Budda Baker from the Cardinals. I mean, I don't know. That's a big one. But we're going to have to give up a lot. And I know the Colts don't give up that much for guys in trades. But I'm happy.
While we're on the topic of football, tomorrow, Sunday, the Jets play the fucking Broncos. And I know you remember the stray that J-Mac took at me last week. Motherfucker, it is on. It is on tomorrow.
Hey, let me tell you something. I hope you guys win too. I don't want to win. This season's already in the trash for me.
I don't want it. No.
Let's go. I am
not
with
tomorrow.
You, Jets.
Not tomorrow.
Hey, let me tell you something though. Let me tell you something. If we lose, I'm happy though. I'm gonna tell you. But we might win, bro. We might win. We're getting some defensive players back on the other side of the ball, so we might win. Russ is looking like old Russ right
bro.
now. So.
Do you see how this guy?
The Jets are playing for Hackett, man. They want to win bad.
Cody, what'd you say last week? It is personal. It is personal. It's up.
Hey, I hope you win, bro. But like I said, it's gonna be crazy. But then this dude Caleb is probably not even gonna come out. He listed 5 teams and stuff, and that's like the grand prize, right? Whoa. So he listed like 5 teams he's gonna come out for, and if they're not one of them, he's going back to college. So we'll even see. It might not even matter. So as long as we whoop your ass, then we good to go. No, tomorrow's football Sunday. We got our first dub. Broncos did against the Bears, which the Bears were whooping our ass pretty bad. They were up at like 21, I think, at one point, and they just decided to shit the bed and fall apart. So we got our first dub on them. But like I said,
me and Cody know the Bears are back, baby.
DJ Moore, Fields had himself a game. Yeah, yes, sir. And these guys are heroes. Up in fantasy. Yeah, yep. Cody had I'm not going to say tall task, but an embarrassing task if he would have lost last week to John, who was 0-4. This week to Carlos, who was 0-4.
And I got blessed.
So it's a good week so far. We'll see how everything shakes out tomorrow. But, moving on with our next news topic that I got for y'all. It's a pretty big one. It's a pretty big one because we talked about it a little bit last time. MCU. They are reportedly scrapping a movie. And when I say scrapping, that was the headlines, right? That's everybody's catcher. They're scrapping it. But in terms of scrapping it, they are starting from scratch. They had scripts made. They had all this done. And they are scrapping all of that and starting all over again. The movie I'm talking about is Blade. Blade had scripts done. They said nope. I don't know, for whatever reason. They didn't list any reasons as to why they're doing this drastic change, but they are taking those and just starting all over. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I guess will remain to be seen. So I don't know. That's kind of crazy. It's worrisome. Yeah, maybe it was a good thing because maybe it was trash and they saw that and it's time to start over. But Blake, it looks like this is going to push it back even more now, and it's already been pushed back. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah. And then when I was looking at that news topic just right now, they had more in their article, and it says Blade has the responsibility for making way for the Midnight Suns, and the Midnight Suns, I guess, is like some sub organization in the MCU, which includes Black Knight, which we've already seen that introduction, Moon Knight, which we've already seen that introduction, Ghost Rider. This is the second piece of news. Ghost Rider, and it says here there is a tug of war between Keanu Reeves and Nicolas Cage to play Ghost Rider.
Oh my god!
So hey, Nick Cage might be back as Ghost Rider, and I am all for it, man. Either one of those, I think, would be entertaining to watch. I don't know if it'll be a good watch, but it'll be entertaining to watch. So whether this is true or not, either, like I said, I was reading through this, and that's what came up. So those are the two pieces of news that I had there. Any thoughts on that?
I hope they do. I just recently watched that Ghost Rider. It was on TV. That Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider is ass, man.
It is bad, bro.
Dude, they gotta improve on the writing, on the CGI. They gotta improve everything. So I don't mind him being it, but they gotta drastically improve the whole top to bottom of Ghost Rider.
It would be a whole another like brand new story. Like his old Nicolas Cage doesn't have nothing to do with the old Ghost Rider. It's brand new. It's MCU version now. So we'll see. That's the tug of war. That was pretty cool to see. That's crazy. But yeah, that's all the news topics I had for you. Jet, what you got for us?
So the first one isn't really news, but it came out during the week, and I don't even understand how they track this unless it said it during the movie. But October 3rd, 2023, they tweeted out. Well, Culture Crave tweeted out, so I don't know how accurate it is, but I've never found their news to be like false or anything, but they said the events of Avengers Endgame started that day. So Avengers Endgame started in 2018, I guess, in the movie, like in actual time.
Yeah.
And so then the 5 years later, that would be 2023, but I'm not sure how how they're saying it started in October, unless you guys remember something specific from that, but
I know that's been a thing as for like us catching up to MCU's timeline, which is kind of crazy to think about, right? But yeah, it's always been a little timeline thing when the real world's going to catch up with MCU timeline, and I guess we're there already, right? So 5 years later, it's now. So I guess they can keep everything current again. I don't know how that's going to work, but I know that was a thing before, like people tracking it. I don't know how they did it or what exactly were the details on that, but yeah. Well, yeah, I guess apparently, yeah, we're caught up. We are now in game time.
Because did the first Avengers come out in 2012? Is that when that movie like came out in real time?
Yeah, I think so.
And then when they went back in time in Endgame, it said Avengers 2012, right? Like on the screen.
Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, they've been trying to keep everything same year as now, real life. So that 5 year time gap was kind of crazy.
That's pretty interesting. So the next piece of news, the iCarly no, it's not a reboot.
It wasn't a reboot. It came back. I guess they just booted it up again. I don't know what the term would a reboot, I guess, right?
Resume?
But that's not what a resume. Yeah.
You said continuation, right?
Yeah.
That sounds right. So we'll go with that. The iCarly continuation was canceled by Paramount Plus after 3 seasons. And from the little headline or subline that they had under that, apparently the last season ended with a cliffhanger of her talking to her mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if they showed her face, but did they show her face? Did you see it?
No, it was like she's in the background and Mom?
Yeah.
I would be so pissed if I was watching that shit, bro. There's no way.
And then the black chick, you have a mom?
Yeah. They were like at their wedding, right? I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whose wedding was it?
I don't know. It's probably Carly and Freddie.
Spoilers? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
spoilers?
so. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
it, but I think so.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I saw that. I only seen 2 episodes, and it was that last one and the one before. And that was thanks to TikTok, but
Damn,
I
the
got
hell?
curious and watched them. But yeah,
Episodes.
we should get married. Yeah, we should. What?
No way that's how that happened.
Sam never came back, huh?
She
Nah,
ain't
she
doing
said, fuck that shit, yeah.
She ain't doing that.
Man,
Right,
the
imagine.
reports that
That'd
I
be
had seen
crazy.
were she didn't come back for the first season of the continuation, but she didn't leave the door closed either. But I guess she left that door closed, so that sucks.
That's crazy. None of y'all like never sat down and watched it. Like, I'm not gonna say y'all were big iCarly fans, but like, I just thought it was kind of interesting that none of us were like, yeah, we're not gonna go watch
I'm
that
nothing to
shit.
get Paramount Plus just to watch that.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then the next piece of news. This comes from Matt Ramos Soups. He tweeted out that the new Fantastic Four has been cast, and an announcement is expected to happen once the strikes are over. Well, no, the
Strikes.
Yeah, the actor strikes, because the writers got paid. Now they're working for the actors to get paid. So I guess we will find out who the new four is after that.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh my god. And then the next one, this one's pretty cool. J-Mac had this one too, but as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, the pod. Luffy is set to soar over the streets of New York City when he makes his debut at the 97th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So I guess One Piece has gotten to the point here where they're giving that man his own what is it, a float?
His float.
No.
Yeah, right. It's not a float. No, it's a giant.
Is the actual balloon a float?
That's a giant. No.
Oh no, because the floats are the cars, huh?
Yeah. So I don't know if like
he's just got a big ass
Hot
air
balloon, bro. Yeah. So,
is it a hot air balloon?
Nah, it's not a hot air
Or
balloon.
is it just a
either,
string that's holding the big?
Yeah, it's just strings. It's just giant ass balloon.
So then,
That's it.
it's a float. It's a float.
Okay.
One Piece
Alright.
is blowing up though. For him to get his own balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade in New York, like that's huge. That's huge, man. That's what's up. That's just a lot of eyes, a lot of brand new fans on One Piece. So that was pretty cool to see when I saw that too. And they showed the picture of how he looked too. He looked cool. He looked good. I'll have that posted here.
And then my last piece of news, Vance Gilligan, the creator of Breaking Bad, said that he does not want a Walter Jr. spin-off series where he becomes a crime lord. I don't know if Breaking Bad being one of my favorite shows of all time, and Cody's seen it too, I don't know if that's ever been like a theory or something that fans have wanted. I've never heard that.
I've never in my life.
But for him to address it, I guess it had to be. But I've never even thought like this motherfucker was gonna become the next fucking
Ozark.
Kaiser.
Yeah, like what the hell? It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I saw that and I was like, well, damn, he's shutting down them rumors expeditiously.
Yeah.
Not to say that it couldn't succeed, because they had one of the greatest sequel shows of all time in Better Call Saul. So they got the recipe when it comes to that Breaking Bad universe. And I don't know if other shows are gonna come off of that success, but he said fuck no to the to the Walter Jr. So that's the news.
Go. Moving on to our first topic, and it's usually we kind of break off and do our own, takes on certain things, but this is gonna be, unless Jet had different plans for it, but this is the way I took it.
No, you got it right.
Yeah, okay, a group project that we can do together. All right, here's a scenario. James Gunn took over, right? DC. Superman movie comes out, flops. It's horrible. It's horrendous. Get this man out of here. We got to call somebody to fix this. So, who do they go to? Right here at the boys at LFG. They are hiring us to fix that DC slate. What are we doing with it? What would you guys? Who would you hire? Who would you guys? What scripts would you want to do? Which character? What are we doing? What should we do?
Well, I'm, oh, I was gonna say I'm bringing back Zack Snyder, and
Oh,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna Harry Cavill and be like, "Hey, Cavill, what's up, bro? You Superman, dog. We all know you Superman. You the man. We need you back." What else? That's where I'm starting now.
Yep.
I don't know. A lot of I'm a fan of Gal Gadot, but there's a lot of people hate on her, man. I can see why, but the reasoning that people give don't really bother me. It doesn't bother me, her acting or anything. I think she's a good Wonder Woman. I think just the scripts kind of sucked a little bit. You know what I mean? It's kind of sucks. We got to replace the Flash. Aquaman, everybody loved him, even though like whatever with him. But I mean, that's where I'm starting. I'm going to Zach and Henry.
Well,
we
bouncing
need
off
you back.
that, Grant Gustin, you are a new Flash. Thank you.
There you
that's
go.
a good
There you
one.
go.
That's
Thank
a
you.
good
Thank you.
one.
Thank you.
That's a good one. Okay.
I was gonna say I didn't watch it, but I know you guys did. That's cool. That's yeah. What else?
Who's a good writer? We need a writer who's solid and established in these superhero genres. What's the name that comes to mind?
So when I was thinking about this, honestly, I don't know what our budget would be, but to get who I'm thinking, we really have to throw like the bag at them. But if we get the Russo brothers, I think that'd be a great step for that very first movie. The choreography would hit. We know the script is going to be crazy with the twists and everything.
That'd
so
be
I think that
cool.
could be a good. I think that could be a good first option.
So that'll be our.
That's pretty cool. That's cool. Yeah.
Well, they do both.
Yeah, that's
like
what
at
least.
least.
So would you want them to direct too as well?
Well, are we doing Superman or Batman first? Are we doing
That's
Superman
the thing.
first?
Do we want to start with Superman or
start with?
Or
Superman.
do we go out of left field and let's just choose a superhero? Yeah, we casted Henry. He's coming back. All right, he's good. Zack Snyder. Are we continuing Zack Snyder's?
Let's start with the bad guy.
Oh, continuing.
No,
we can do that. That's what I'm saying. I was gonna say that. I mean, maybe a continuation, but I'll say, what if we go crazy and go like Doomsday first?
Okay, I'm with you, but we can't do Doomsday though, because that was the
not Doomsday. I'm sorry, Darkseid.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I
said Darkseid. Yeah, me too. I'm tripping too. Darkseid.
Bro, imagine we start with Darkseid just as the first movie, just like an origin type of style movie, and then he's like conquering.
Yeah, because he was conquering planets first before all this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we kind of see. And then we introduce Superman into Darkseid, and then the next movie is Superman. And then boom.
Then what? How do you guys feel if we don't even come back to Darkseid after the first movie? He's just gonna be like that Thanos, but we introduced him.
Yeah, so like Thanos,
but we won't see him again until the end. And when
we're gonna have to use MCU's blueprint,
and everything comes together.
Yeah,
the blueprint that MCU has is perfect. We just got to make it right.
So okay, so we like do we like the Russo brothers for Darkseid? Are you guys on board with that? I like that.
I was gonna who's the dude is? I think I know his name. That did the Batman movies with Bale. Nolan?
Oh my God. That's gonna be the whole budget.
Hey, this is fiction. This is all make believe, man. We got an unlimited budget. All right?
Yeah, we'll say this. Disney bought Warner Brothers. They bought them, and they're taking over so that we can use all those assets and do what we got to do. So Disney now owns Warner Brothers. We got an unlimited budget.
So, Jan, I was going to ask because we talked about this in the past. You don't think that maybe we could follow a path of just doing like, so you know how they have their comics and their animated movies, and they're just kind of like they're one-offs, but they're connected to the universe. And you and me have always kind of said like DC should just do like the Killing Joke and whatever the fuck else. And
Court of Owls for Batman. Jesus Christ.
The Court of Owls, and not necessarily like have like a. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm kind of stumbling here.
No. Yeah. Not.
that animated universe that you're talking about was done so well, and it was a universe. It was like, I don't know, 15 something movies in that little animated
Mhm.
verse. And they started right off rip with Justice League, but they did it right. And then after they did Justice League, then they started doing their own individual movies, and Batman got so many movies and stuff like that. But what we can also do that too, where we just live action adapt those and then just bring those to live action, because that animated crew, we can also bring some people from the animated crew over here, writers, directors, all that stuff, because they know what they're doing. They respect the property and stuff like that. So that'd be something to do too, for sure.
Because yeah, Justin and I talked about this a lot. In the New 52, the Court of Owls and Death of the Family, where Joker basically could have massacred the entire Bat family. Like, he had them all there, dude. But you know how Joker likes to mess around. They do those. They don't even have to connect, and it doesn't have to be like a Infinity War saga. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be multiple movies. You could just have like a 2-part thing and just knock it all out. Or almost like they did with Batman. Batman, they kind of with the Scarecrow, with the Joker, and then Bane. That was kind of like a 3-movie connected, you know what I mean? And they just kind of ended it. That was pretty cool. I actually rewatched those. That's why it's something fresh on my mind. But yeah, man, that'd be the dream. Like, DC has all
They have so many
the ideas in front of
stories.
them. Yeah, it's just all in front of them. They're just not taking advantage of it. It's like, come on.
That's
Just
I
shit
don't know how
together.
true this is, but that little universe that I was talking about, they have a collection, and it's 30 film
Mhm.
collection. So they got 30
Oh my
movies
god,
in there.
really?
30 movies in
I thought
there.
it was like
And
34 or something, but yeah, I saw that too
Ooh.
before. Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. And that was such a good. They finished that storyline, and they're still doing the animateds, but as no, I don't, at least to my knowledge, it doesn't connect like these ones did. But though that first 30 films at this point were insane. They were good. They were all pretty good.
I think
And
you've
they did
watched them all, haven't
Apocalypse.
you?
I think I have them all. I'm pretty sure I have them all. I
Yeah,
bought them
yeah.
individually whenever they come out, every like 3 months or something like that. So yeah,
So here's
that was good.
here's a really big question. Do we want to take on the Teen Titans?
Yes, absolutely. Because
You're pretty cool.
at some point when you develop your Justice League, you're gonna have to develop your young Justice League. Like, you have to. So Teen Titans has to be involved in that, but we have to have a good start with all the older people first. We can't just go straight into that.
Yeah.
But for sure, it has to come along.
And then that's when we start.
You could do
branching
one
out
where
our main ones.
where the Justice League gets captured, and then here come the young ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta come save the day. You know?
Young Justice did it.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. It's right there. It's all right there, DC. Take advantage. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
We're all rooting for you.
They did Justice League Dark, and Justice League Dark was
Yeah.
so awesome to see too. Like, that was so cool. They had their own sub Justice League. Like John said, it's there. It's there, man.
It's
Go
there.
talk to the animated team, bro.
Literally, just get the solo movies out, and you can go from there. You literally can do anything.
Who's our Batman?
Oh, who would we want to play it? We got Henry back. Who would we want as
Hey,
Batman?
man. I like Patterson myself.
I was just
I
gonna
like
say
that
Robert.
movie, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I liked that movie, man. He's young. He's kind of dark. You got that dark, face to him. Like, I don't know. I liked it. I know that
It could
movie got a lot
work.
of hate too, but I liked it.
It could work.
I think it was cool too. A really cool thing about that movie was that he didn't, and I honestly don't remember if he got like better towards the end, but he wasn't like a great Batman in the beginning of the movie. Like, this motherfucker was hitting shit and falling out of the sky, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he was Batman, but it was just in the beginning.
Yeah, that was cool to see. Yeah, I was saying, man, it's they have their shining moments, but DC flops too much.
How would you feel, Cody, especially about Jensen Ackles, which is the guy from Supernatural, but he voices Batman too. He voices Batman in one of the animated movies.
Dean?
Dean, yeah, Dean Winchester. Like,
As
he's got
Batman?
the Batman, yeah, as Batman. He like I said, he's already dipped his toes into that, and he voices Batman in a couple.
What Batman is he in, or what'd you say?
Let me see what Batman he is. Let me pull it up. But yeah, he has done it before. 12 actors. Like, he's even on some lists and stuff.
Can he act?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can act.
I could see him as the Batman role, but as Bruce Wayne, How would he be on that?
I think you put him in yeah, bro. Dean like that. It has a ham and has like a Playboy. Yeah, come on. He can do it. He can do it. I think so. But let me see.
That wouldn't be bad then. Honestly, that wouldn't be bad.
I think I'd like to see Jensen.
Well, why? Because what can you see in that, Cody? Like, why can you kind of see it?
He plays a really good badass like Batman, and I could see him like as the Batman. I could see that really working well. I couldn't see the Bruce Wayne, but it's because in Supernatural, like Dean is that guy. Like he's him. So it's like Batman is also him. That's what I'm saying. I could see that perfectly. And he said he has the voice.
You know who he is? Yeah, he has the voice, bro. He has the voice.
Yeah, I haven't heard his voice in a while.
He's Soldier Boy, I think was his name.
Yeah, he's Soldier Boy.
He's Soldier Boy.
Oh,
yeah.
He could be Batman, bro. He could. Do it.
Because I don't remember the voice like that, but if he said it sounds like him, then yeah, for sure he could do it.
Yeah, no, he's done it. I'm trying to bring it up which he did, but I'm trying to bring up his filmography. But yeah, I think he could do it. What Batman? He voiced Dark Knight in several animated films.
Ooh.
The Long Halloween in particular is this example. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That's a good one too. The Long Halloween. That one's in 2 parts. That's one of those movies that came after the universe, and they just started making movies. And the Long Halloween Part 1 and Part 2, he was Batman.
That'd be a good Batman reset too. Even though I do like Robert too, but that one could be it.
Yeah, I like that.
For the Batman, are we doing like
Hush?
They could do Hush. They could definitely do Hush. But I was gonna say, like, for this universe, are we? Because there's a lot of DC that obviously the movies and TV shows kind of get into it, but not TV shows, but the movies kind of get into it, but not really. But a lot of DC comics are pretty fucking gruesome, like bloody and shit. Are we thinking that that might be hard?
Let's do it. Let's go rated R, because that's a problem in a lot of movies. They do not throw that rated R on there, and that suffers from not doing that. They have to kind of dial it back, and things just come off cheesy and not well done.
Yeah, if we do I'm saying Death of the Family, which I love. I mean, in the very first scene, Joker goes back to the police station because he cut off his damn face. And they have his face in the police station, and he goes and murders the whole police station to get his face back. You know what I mean? So, and then he pins his face back onto his skin. Like, I mean, so yeah, it definitely have to be like a rated R thing.
I think we slapped them with rated R movies. Snyderverse, go crazy, bro. Go crazy, Snack, like Zach. Just do your verse. Dark Universe. Go ahead, man. Make it as dark as you want. You got that R rating now. I think it'll work a lot better with it.
Right. Here's a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Best CGI teams too, man. They be choppy ass CGI. You need to fix that.
So we cast Soups.
We gotta go to Japan or something.
Let's cast the last one of the big 3. Wonder Woman. Who do we have playing Wonder Woman?
Gal.
You want Gal back?
I do. She looks like her to me. And not just that, but I feel like we just, like Jan said, if we give her a better script and she plays like that role of the superior woman, like she's just, you know what I mean? Like Wonder Woman is supposed to be like, it's not like a feminist thing. Like she's just a strong person. Like she has a strong mindset. You know what I mean? That's all you need to do. She could do it. The script just wasn't it.
You agree with that, Jan? You don't want Gal to come back as your Wonder Woman?
I mean, I like her, but I mean, I'm open if you can think of anybody else.
Yeah.
Jet, anybody come to mind for you?
No, but only because I wasn't thinking about it, because I was thinking of something else, and I'm gonna speak for all of us, and I'm almost 90% sure you guys will be on board with this, but our Joker has to be Willem Dafoe. Has to be. That dude will kill it.
He's not wrong.
Oh yeah, he would do a great job. Now what I'm thinking about,
I gotta hear the laugh. I gotta hear the laugh.
Oh, he's got.
How's the laugh? I need to hear that laugh. He's got this. But does he have this?
I was gonna say that was the only thing that I can try to like put that in your mind is when him and Peter are fighting in that hallway. He's just beating his face and just laughing the whole time. I was like, bro, this guy, he got it, bro.
That'd be pretty cool.
What about bringing Mark Hamill? I mean, I know he's older now, but I guess it's just I don't know. He's younger. Mark Hamill is the voice of the Joker. It's Luke Skywalker.
Oh,
he is the best Joker.
As the actor,
we had this conversation. Yeah, I think. I mean, he voices the one in the animated series, which,
Yeah,
like
I
I said, he's
know.
the best one.
He
He's
was
the best Joker.
in
What
he
about
was in
bringing
the
him?
CW's.
Yeah, the Flash.
Yeah, but he looks old. Is that how old he looks
Yeah,
right
he's
now?
old.
Still?
Yeah, he's old. He's
Yeah,
an older
come
guy
on.
for sure.
William Dafoe's old as hell too.
Yeah, William Dafoe.
Yeah,
is old
but
as hell, too.
he can still make it work.
I don't know. I think because he kind of played that role codes in the Flash, like the trickster. That was pretty much
Yeah,
the Joker.
and that was cool, but that's too
Man,
old.
I'm bringing Leto back. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, that one that credit scene, my boy.
That was good. Yeah, but the Suicide Squad was so bad, and that's my thing too, man. And I love the Suicide Squad, and then that movie came out. Like, what is that?
Y'all like that pimp Joker or what? That's what y'all like?
That gangster Joker.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't mind it, but like I said, that whole script was fucking butt. But like he's saying, the end of Justice League,
Snyderverse.
yeah, the nightmare scene. I don't know if y'all remember.
I don't.
The end of the fucking
he was on the
Snyder
bridge
cut.
on the freeway. He was on the freeway.
And he's talking to Batman, and he's talking about how he killed Lois Lane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask what Green Lantern are we doing?
The black or the white guy?
That's Hal Jordan or John Stewart. Hal Jordan's the pilot, right? And then John Stewart, I think, is kind of just like
He's just the guy.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
You
I
could
mean,
throw
I think
anybody in there just as long
Yeah,
as
you
they
really
can
can.
fucking act.
He's not wrong, because
Yeah.
I am kind of excited for this buddy cop thing that James Gunn is doing for the Green Lantern series, but like it's a series, right? It's not a movie.
It's a series, yeah.
Like a whole movie sitting there like for the Green Lantern, like it's just kind of rough.
I mean, we don't have to stick to movies either. We can make it a universe, just kind of like James Gunn is doing. That's why I think I have faith in James Gunn to do this. So like, he's branching out. Everything is connected to his DC universe, so we could do that too. Maybe something like that would be better for. Cause yeah, I'm excited for that Green Lantern show. That's going to be pretty fun to watch. Hopefully.
And then like going back to Wonder Woman, like I'm sorry to say it, that could be anybody. Like as long as she's
You're
not
wrong.
ugly, bro.
Jan already said it. You find somebody that can do it and show me, but I'm just to me she fits so well. Like you don't need to find nobody else. Just give her a better script.
What about Cara Dune? I forget the.
I don't know who that is.
Cara Dune is from Mandalorian.
I thought about that too, but I don't see it, man.
The buff chick?
The buff chick.
Yeah.
She's an MMA fighter. I like her. Her acting is a little raw. Gina Carano is her name. Gina Carano.
Ah,
Her
yeah,
acting's a
I
little
don't
raw.
know about that.
But she's definitely got that like physique to play Wonder Woman and kick some ass.
She kind of big though.
Oh yeah, she was an MMA fighter. I'm telling you, she's a big. I don't think I'd mind, and like I said, that'd be a personal pick of mine, just because I love Gina Carano. She's a good actress.
She
Not
could
a
be
good
in
actress,
Vanko.
But
Damn.
anybody else you guys would cast before we move on?
I'd stick with Zoe as Catwoman. I think she did a good job.
Oh, Zoe Kravitz. Okay.
That was who was that?
For Catwoman?
And
I'm
Pattinson's
trying to put a face.
Batman.
Oh, her, yeah. But what happened with those allegations? Or was it allegations? What did she have? It was something, right?
Oh, she did do something, yeah.
Was it
I
Jaden
forgot,
Smith?
though.
I don't remember. But I did like her.
I mean, she did whatever she wanted to me, but but
are we
yeah,
sticking with Harley?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so. She's Harley, bro. Like there's some characters that are just actors and actresses that are born to play that. I think she's Harley.
Dang, can't find nobody else.
I don't want to find anybody else.
Yeah, exactly. But that's like Robert Downey Jr. and Iron Man, and Chris Evans and Cap.
Come
It's just
on,
she's that.
Tom
She's
Cruise.
that. Hey, I wanted to see that so bad, man. I told Jet that would have elevated it.
Elevated it is crazy.
Yeah, it would have.
Just for him to get one shotted.
Hey, I don't care. At least he was there. But okay.
We'll put him in our movies.
Tom Cruise, Hal Jordan. Tom Cruise is Hal Jordan. He's already the pilot in Top Gun, so he could do it. I think that was even rumors.
Top Gun DC Universe crossover. Ooh.
Oh shit! Just planes flying everywhere over Gotham.
Fucking crashes and finds a ring and saves his life.
And we're crossing over with Marvel.
We good?
Right? Yeah.
I think we got our universe. I think that's a good start. That's a great start, I think. Let us know, DC. You need us.
That'd be fun.
We got you.
The first comment, yeah, this is why y'all don't direct movies.
And then you know what? So there we go. That's our topic.
Can't do any worse.
Your thoughts on that down below. And then real quick too, we forgot to do the what to watch this week. Codes. What did you watch this week?
I wanted to ask, wouldn't this be good to throw at the end?
Kind of is the end.
No, we still got to do the in or out.
I think that's a small segment. It's kind of like one of Jet's
The in and out.
stuff, but that's fine. We can save it. We can save.
I just feel like it is be better at the end. I just
At the
think
end. Okay,
it would.
I'm with you. Then. All right, so then stay tuned for the what to watch then. Jet, moving on to our next topic. This is something brand new that we don't know what's going on here. In the notes, it says in or out. What is that?
All right, so yeah, this is in and out. This is inspired from the podcast that Cody likes. Like, yes, just let me finish.
You got to, because I'm like, what?
That Cody has sent me TikToks about because of their terrible takes.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
That's why you let a motherfucker finish. That's why you let a motherfucker finish talking first. But yes, it is the friends. The dude wears the hat and he has a long ass neck. Them two dudes and the Spider-Man hoodie guy. So yeah, this is in or out. I'm going to. It's very self-explanatory. I'm going to read a statement, and each of you guys will tell me if you're in or out. Simple. All right. So the first one. I'm so interested to see where y'all goes with this, but the Houston Texans are a playoff team. Are we in or are we out? J-Mag, let's start with you.
Assuming this is going to be a factual statement. I'm gonna say out. No, there's no way they make it to the playoffs. No, out.
Okay. Codes?
I'm in. I'm in. The way the league looking right now, anybody could win. And I'm not saying the team is great, but the way the league is looking right now, anybody can make it.
AFC is wide open.
Go ahead, Jan. You go next.
Don't even have to say that. Hell no, man. You got the Chiefs, you got the Bills, you got the Chargers, you got the Ravens, you got the Jaguars. That's just five that I could just think of on the top of my head. They didn't beat the Colts. They're not gonna. I mean, the Tennessee Titans are still in there, man. They might be third place in the division.
Yeah. I don't think they're coming out of the division. So, and
fuck Houston
I think the
Texans.
only way.
That's Colts. The only way. The Colts, we own that ass.
Are you partaking in this as well, or are you just the host?
What do you want? Do you want me to answer it?
Partake, buddy. Come on in. Jump in the water.
Damn. The AFC is wide open. It's kind of crazy because going into the beginning of the season,
6.
That is true. The Jags don't look too hot though. I don't know what the fuck is going on over there. I literally had to bench Trevor Lawrence. Like
the whole AFC South is 2-2, so I mean they're still there. They'll get it together.
How many teams is making it?
7.
You got 7, man.
So Chiefs, Bills, Dolphins, possibly Jets.
No.
What the hell?
What the hell? What are you doing? Chiefs, Bills, Dolphins, Chargers, Ravens, and then I'm saying the Jacksonville Jaguars.
So who's coming out the West? The Chiefs.
No.
Right? The Chiefs are coming out.
Zach Wilson. What are you talking about, man?
Who's coming out the North? AFC North.
I would probably say the Ravens, but the Browns are also good in that division.
Okay, so so then that's a possible wild card there for one of those two teams. Then who's coming out the East? The Bills.
Bills and
Correct?
Dolphins.
Bills, yeah.
Yeah.
Bills, and then Dolphins has got that other spot too. Yeah, so there you go. That's already two. That's what is that 5? And then who's coming out the South? That's going to be if they make it out.
So I'm
They're not making it out
saying-
the South.
It's the Texans or the Jags.
No. What?
Yes.
I think the
We
Jags,
just beat the
Titans.
Texans.
Yeah,
The Titans are. We're all 2-2 in that division, and we beat the Texans already.
Titans just beat
So-
somebody too, right? They just beat the Bengals, right? So I mean, they're looking pretty strong there.
Ah,
The
Bengals are sorry,
Bengals,
though.
bro. What?
Oh, come on! I know they're
Nah.
not
No,
that
bruh.
For the
They're not-
Jets, you think the Jets are going to the playoffs? Don't whatever anybody.
I literally
right?
said no when he
No,
brought up the
I-
Jets.
Not
me
you,
make
him.
Let me
Him.
make this
Oh,
statement
oh.
now. Let me make this statement now. When I said this, I did not know that the matchups in these like East South. I didn't know the matchups. I didn't know the Jets had this stacked as East. This is
Do
crazy.
you know Aaron Rodgers is done for the season? Do you know that? That's all you needed to know.
Do you not know who Ronnie Harrison is?
Oh, come on.
I mean, we can't count
That's
we
what-
can't count them out this early.
Yeah, we can.
No, yeah,
bro.
you can. Yeah, you can.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
What are you talking about? Yeah, we can. It's Zach
So-
Wilson, man. Like, come on.
What did you say then, Jet? What did you say?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm alright with it. I'm gonna just
Yeah,
say
I know
yes.
he is. I already
I'm
knew
gonna
he
say yes.
was. He's trying to help Coach.
You
I'm
like
buying
CJ
into
Stroud too, man.
Yeah,
that's
the
Yeah.
aura.
You're
Yeah.
like,
think
he
reg-
likes
I,
CJ Stroud.
I
that's
say
why.
regardless, they're making it. Like what?
You have
Like,
to for the AFC South. If you're in the AFC South to go to the playoffs, you have to win the division. Point blank.
Yeah,
period. So they have to win the division.
they can win this division.
Okay. Okay.
That was the first one. How many of these you got for us?
I got 3 more.
All right, let's do it. Next one.
I don't think this will be divisive at all. I honestly didn't expect the first one to be divisive, but shit, here we go.
Codes had to ruin it. Jet had to back him up a little bit.
Y'all already know
I already-
I'm in the CJ Stroud aura.
I already knew what Justin
You
was
know
gonna
what I'm
say.
saying?
Yeah.
But everyone will be gaming on PCs by 2040.
No,
I'm out.
yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out because by then you're gonna be doing this.
2040s. There should be some crazy technology. Well, that's how many years away from what is that? 13 years?
17 years.
17 years? Do we think they're gonna have that type of technology in 17 years?
They already
Yeah.
have.
Is that the only,
So
that's the
it's
only reason y'all are
starting-
saying that? Because they're going to be
Yeah,
in
because of the
VR?
technology.
No,
Yeah, 'cause of the
I'm
technology.
I'm
saying
saying that because I already know there's a bunch of people that don't even like. There's people out there that are just brain dead to what actually you can do with like PCs and stuff. There's people that just still play on a Xbox 360 to this day, PlayStation 4 to this day, PlayStation 3 to this day. Like, not everybody's gonna be on board with that, especially with the prices of PCs.
If they start handing out some of these PCs for free and making them a little
That's
cheaper.
you saw what happened with Kai.
Maybe. Yeah, we did see. Jan was like, "Hey, y'all act up. Y'all be acting right over there in New York." But yeah, I don't think so. Are you in for that one
No, I'm out. I
then?
just
Okay.
I was curious just because Cody's the PC guy. A lot of these are setups. So
Yeah, that's another point. You have to worry about your setup. You can't just get a console and play in the living room with a PC.
Sky.
What?
It went over your head. He wasn't talking about setup on
I know. I said that's another point. Like it just
Oh, okay. You're just
Yeah.
connected to your next point.
Yeah.
Okay. That went over my head then.
what he just said went over my head. What is he talking about?
I brought it back to the first one, the PC. I brought it back to the PC.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I am out on that.
Hella funny.
The next one, Miles Morales is the best Spider-Man. Are we in or are we out? Uh-oh.
As a Spider-Man guy, I'm out.
I'm out.
Uh-oh.
I wanted them to say in so bad so I could say out and be the only one. I was out though.
So like video game where he gets all these powers, like of the, you know what I mean? But no, right? You're just talking about regular old Miles Morales Spider-Man, right? Like,
Does the regular one doesn't have extra powers?
No, he does. That Miles always had those powers, I think.
Yeah, he's the only one.
he's extra, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So why are we saying out? Because
I'm saying
Just
out because
Peter.
Peter.
The greatness of-
Peter. It's Peter, bro.
I don't know. I'm gonna say in. I'm not gonna lie. It's just because it's Peter. Like that's it. Just the greatness of Peter.
Yeah.
All right,
But man, he couldn't even get away from 2099 without help. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, whatever.
See, I
Just throwing shit out there.
wasn't thinking like that. I was just thinking in terms of
He
being
needed the
with
help of
Spider-Man, being
Gwen.
the
He
hero.
needed the help of all these motherfuckers and shit, man.
Oh,
He
I
couldn't
would've
even
said
get
that,
away.
yeah.
technically your Peter is also Tom Holland, and
He's the best Peter Parker, man. What do you want
Well,
from me?
I'm talking about blonde hair Peter from Into the Spider-Verse that died. That's the one I'm talking about.
He's dead,
Yeah.
so I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, but he died the best.
He died the best.
nah, I'm not. That's bait. Okay, and then the last one.
Died the best.
Jujutsu Kaisen will be a top 3 anime when it's all said and done.
Out.
Trying to dethrone somebody.
Exactly. Dethroning is so crazy, especially with all the good stuff that comes out now. But even with all the good stuff, there's still a solidified top 2 at that. And One Piece and Naruto will always be in that discussion.
Let's get some content.
Not big 3, top 3.
Yeah, top 3. of all
Naruto's
time.
top 3.
I'm saying like it's gonna be in discussion. It's not in my top 3, but I know if you ask
That's
that
why
question
big
to-
3 and top 3 are, even I know that, are different.
if you ask at the end of the day 1,000 people, the top 3 animes, Naruto is always gonna be up there.
There's 3 people that watch anime right here that Naruto's down their top 3. So what are we talking about?
We're just a few out of the bunch because we're not a bunch of like caca-heads.
Get pregnant.
I don't even watch anime, and I don't even like Naruto. Stupid cat whiskers and shit, man. Motherfucker.
Type shit.
Oh man, I'll take that.
Wow.
I'm in.
I'm also in, actually.
Wow.
Man, I was
said-
gonna be the jerk, the non-anime guy that was gonna disagree with you guys and be like, "Yeah, hell yeah, it is," but you guys say yeah, so hell yeah, it is, man, because it has a cool name.
Jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
That's. Do you want to discuss that, or you want to move on?
I mean, we might have to. What is
That
it
might be a
surpassing?
whole nother show.
What could it possibly surpass as a top 3?
You still got 10 minutes, technically. Well, I mean, to be honest, you couldn't even give me like I'm still trying to understand this Naruto is top 3 point.
I'm not. I'm just saying like.
I know what you're saying, but it like because at that point you're just doing it off of its large fan base.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, people are gonna name that up there regardless.
So then at that point, it's fucking Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece.
My Hero.
I mean, Full Metal. People.
That shit can't even.
Not anime. He
Huh?
said My Hero.
My Hero, bro. Deku,
Like, I'm
motherfuckers.
just asking, like, what is it about? Because not you brought up Dragon Ball. Let's say, like, you were to ask me, and I would say the top 3 is One Piece, Dragon Ball, and Full Metal Alchemist. It's not surpassing either of those. Now, none of them.
One Piece, what?
Full Metal Alchemist and Dragon Ball.
That's your top 3?
No, but I'm saying if that was, it's not surpassing any of those.
I mean, like at least in my mind, like I always say, like when a chapter drops of that shit, it's it's trending number one for the whole fucking day. And the first season was super successful, super amazing. The start of this second season was fucking fire, and it was a flashback, and that shit was fire. And just like they have a character that's already entered like that legendary mythos and fucking Gojo. Like it really has what it needs to like enter that air. Like I really don't see how it can't.
You was
I
munching.
was gonna say,
What?
just
You're crazy. You're crazy.
I just meant in terms of like, why did that matter? Just because the creator
Those things,
wrote in
those
somebody
type of
that's
things,
OP.
Nigga, that's what it is.
That doesn't just make it a better anime because it has that.
I didn't say that. You're
That's
literally
why
you're
saying
putting two things together.
That's the whole topic.
No, motherfucker, you made your own point off of something that I said.
Look, bro.
What were you gonna say though? You want to say something?
You're about to say something.
Oh, I was gonna ask that too. How long has this anime been out? Because I know the name just as a casual, but you just answered it's only been around for 2 seasons. It needs longevity. All the other animes that you guys have up there have a shit ton of longevity, man. Dragon Ball, Naruto, fucking
His
One
top
Piece.
3 has 60 episodes.
Full Metal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
That's
also
his
gonna
personal.
bring up Demon Slayer. Is it currently
That's
better than
just
Demon
shocked.
Slayer?
That's
What
just
happened?
shocked. The ending was fucking bad. That shit's shocked.
Never mind. Dang, I was trying Demon Slayer. I'm sorry. I mean, I still don't see it.
I mean, obviously it's projecting. Like it's obviously.
I know.
But like
I
there's
get that.
there's nothing stopping it, in my opinion. So
Actually, no, I'm not lying, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but I have heard bad things about the manga.
you're in a camp alone then.
Then that's where I'm standing as another point that I'm not gonna say anything on it.
Well, fair, but like I said, you're in a camp alone. I've never heard anything say anything bad about it. So,
and there's always JoJo.
that's where J-Max starts the outro.
Well, no, before we get to the outro, we got the what to watch. What did we watch this week before we get on out of here? Codes, what did you watch this week?
We watched Loki.
Give your quick thoughts on that real quick. We did a video on it, so if you guys haven't seen that, go check that out. But just as a brief summary, Codes, what did you think?
10 out of 10, first episode, straight off the ending of the first season. They came out swinging. It was just, you couldn't stop watching. It was mesmerizing. Like, they got it again. They got the formula, they got it down, and Loki is finna be another banger season.
There you go. If you guys haven't checked out that first episode of Loki, make sure you guys do so. Jan, you want to go next? Did you watch anything this week? Listen to anything this week?
I just finished Ahsoka. I see. If you guys haven't seen, Justin and J Mag have done an episode on Ahsoka. But me personally, just because she's my favorite Jedi and Clone Wars and yada yada, I know there is a shit ton of hate going on out for Ahsoka right now. I haven't really looked into it, but I don't really see where that much hate could come from. It's a very, very solid show. It ain't no damn Mandalorian or anything like that, but and you guys brought this up, and I know I'm on the minority on this one, but I think it would be better. It was better than Kenobi, man. Kenobi, I think the only thing that saved it was all the Vader stuff. Other than that, as a show without that, it was just kind of.
You're not alone. I agree. I agree 100%. You're not alone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, y'all some. Oh, this way.
People ride Kenobi like crazy because of that shit, but I mean, whatever. I thought Ahsoka was good.
That Darth Vader fight scene saved that show.
But that's what I watched. I see you got the Kanye West hat there, man. What about your boy Drake?
That actually brings up something. So I was talking to J Mike yesterday, and I guess I hadn't told this story. I'm almost positive I told you, Jan, but so like I said on one of the podcasts, me and Dre went to the Drake concert in Arizona, and there was just so many people outside, and they weren't letting people in for some reason, like a good hour from when the show was about to start. So that line was just taking forever, and we were already kind of in the back of the line to get in. Um, so when we finally get in, we go and get drinks, and we're waiting in line, and the concert starts. And if anyone has seen how the concerts for this tour start, it's Drake walking down the stairs, and he's usually with the guest. So this guest, we're in Arizona, so it was Devin Booker. So as soon as we hear that, we're like, fuck, we're kind of missing it already. So we hurry up. I fucking Apple Pay the for the drinks, and we step into the arena. And I don't know if all arenas are like this, but it's kind of weird because we were obviously like on ground level walking into the stadium, and for some reason, from ground level, the arena kind of like digs into the ground. Like we didn't even go up any stairs or anything, but we literally went from ground level, like regular street level, down into an arena. So we're taking the stairs to go down there, and I can't even see our seats. Like everything in that arena is full. It's dark in there. The only thing kind of like lighting the way is the stage a little bit. But somehow, some way, Dre's a badass. She knew where our seats were. She knew where to go. So I'm following her, holding the drinks, trying not to spill fucking drinks on me. And we get to where our seats are supposed to be. And I'm like, are you sure this is the row? And she's like, yeah, I know this is the row. And those motherfuckers are in our seat. So I'm like, oh shit, really? So I'm like, well, I'm probably going to have to go get somebody so they can get out of our seats. And she's like, no, fuck that. I'm going to go get our seats. So she starts walking into the row. And if anybody has been in an NFL stadium or arena, you know, like those seats are tight. And to get through, people have to stand up. So people are already like having to stand up, and we're going through them, and I'm knocking people out. It's just crazy. And so we finally get to where the seats are, and there's like these two girls that are just sitting in there, and Dre taps them on the shoulder. She doesn't say anything, but she just mad dogs the shit out of them. And the girls that she's mad dogging, she taps them on the shoulder, and she's like, the people are here for their seats. And she was like, yeah, we're here for our fucking seats. Now move. And those girls literally step over the seats and go into their seats, and we sit down. And that's when I found out that, yeah, she's loving my life. Stupid ass, not just playing, but yeah, that shit was crazy.
Plot Dre, damn, badass.
All I'm hearing is Justin's a little punani.
Yeah.
That's all I heard.
Yeah,
I got your back, babe.
Say nothing.
Bro, well, you should have been. You
Well,
should have.
She was already like, I didn't know that was gonna happen. She was already.
She took
in front of
control.
me, so
She took control of this.
Yeah, you should
She's
say.
like, I got these
this.
bitches.
and you saw how them fans are at the Raiders game. Like I said, J man, they ain't trying to hear none of that bullshit, bro.
We scrapping, and somebody record because I need that for later. All right, there you go. So then, yeah, what did you watch then? Or hear?
Why did I start telling that story?
Drake.
Just because it came back
Drake.
to you.
Oh, because
Drake's album dropped.
Yeah. Going back to that. Oh man, Drake.
He's the one.
It's crazy because Her Loss, his joint album with 21 Savage, that shit was so good. But
Yeah,
just
I bought the CD. Just like, it's that damn good. Hell yeah,
it's so good from top to bottom. But just going back to his solo albums, and the diehard Drake fans will tear you to shreds, and there's a lot of them because it's fucking Drake. But they just swear like this man's albums are all great, like Certified Lover Boy, the playlist or whatever the hell. Like I can't even think, but all those albums, they just swear like they're great, and they're really not. Like he has not been dropping great solo albums ever since Views, really, like that you could say top to bottom is like that. But going into this, he said that it was literally his title For All the Dogs, so it's supposed to be for all the dogs, and it's supposed to be him rapping. He rapped a nice little amount, but there was a lot of singing on that motherfucker, and it was not that great. There's some joints on there that slap, like Cody's boy J. Cole. That track is crazy. That beat came on, and I work overnight, and I had that shit. I was like, stacking the boxes. You know what I'm saying? I was going crazy, but that album is just like it's not bad, but it's all right. He should have done better.
Damn. So
But
real
you-
quick, out of the albums you guys listen to, album of the year, who's got it so far?
What's dropped this year?
Listen,
Travis.
they're gonna hate it, but Travis got it for me. I'm not gonna lie. Utopia, I like Utopia a lot.
Code, do you agree with that?
Isn't it, what else dropped? That's it.
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man, danger, Spider, danger, Spider, danger. Come on now.
But yeah. As far as what I watched, so there was this show that I started watching with Dre a while ago. Actually, I think it came out in like 2020 or 2021, but I only started watching it because of Selena Gomez. But it's on Hulu, and it's called Only Murders in the Building. That show is phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good show.
It got renewed for a 4th season, but I had only seen the first 2, so I started that 3rd season, that first episode, and yeah, I'm there. Steve Martin, Selena Gomez, good tag team right there.
It's a good show.
And then-
I know much is.
Real quick, what I watched, and I've seen it before, but I caught up again recently, just yesterday, and I was watching some reality TV. The Family Stallone. A look at Sylvester Stallone's family. He's got his own little Kim Kardashian-esque reality show type of thing. It's pretty cool. It's him, his wife, and
his fine ass daughters. Yeah.
yeah. It's a pretty cool show. I like it. I mean, Sylvester Stallone is actually one of those actors that I like. He's not in my top or anything, but he's a cool dude. I like his movies and stuff. So it's cool to see his inside his life and stuff like that. So yeah.
Did you watch the Hogan one?
Yeah, I watched that one when that one was out back in the day. All those like family ones, most of the time I watch them, except for Kardashians. I even watched that one, not all the way through, but most of them and stuff like that.
Yeah, Anna got me. I never did, and then we started watching them and fully invested in Kardashians now. Man, it's crazy, but I don't even hate them anymore like I used to. Like, and yeah. Anyways.
Well, there you go. That was our what to watch list. Comment down below if you guys heard anything crazy as usual, what you guys don't agree with, or maybe agree with. Make sure you guys drop a like. Make sure you guys drop a sub if you haven't done so already. You guys know what to do as far as all that. We appreciate you guys staying with us and watching the video all the way through. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
What Drake say? Might be bad because she one of the homies.